Hi, this is Deborah at the Labyrinth, and this is a continuation of the COVID reading that I did November 2020. Today is May 3rd, 2021, and we're going to try something new that we've never done. We're going to play a video that I did of the reading on the COVID, and then I'm going to do a continuation. But first, I forget what I said, so I was curious to see what I said and what happened. So let's take a look at it. I can't believe I got to look at myself. It's kind of cringing, but I'm going to listen to what I said. All right, let's see. Well, there's a victory card, so things are moving forward with the COVID. It's not stuck in the same place it was. And it's also a balance card, so we have to try to keep balanced with this situation, not pull too far to the right or to the left. You know, it's like a seesaw right now. Got some choices here that are on us. They haven't landed yet. I'm assuming that's going to be the shot, the vaccine. Oh, sorry, the needle. John has to edit that. You got to edit that out. We can't put vaccine. We can't put COVID.
Sorry about that.
This is Deborah at the Labyrinth, and we're going to do a reading today on the virus that's out there. We can't say the C word. The virus, and about the needle, okay? So what we have first here, we have a victory card, which is these energies are on everyone now. This is a card of moving forward in life. It's a card of not pulling too far to the right or to the left. It's also a choice of honor, giving up one thing you love for something else you love.
Yeah,
So
your freedom.
Those are individual choices that you will be able to make in your own life.
That's what happened there,
Across
your
that,
freedom.
we've got a card of choices. Now, this has to do with the needle coming, the choices that we have.
And that wound up to be
We've got
true
a
as far as
satisfactory
choice.
conclusion here underneath all this. So it looks like that things are moving very fast towards a satisfactory conclusion. And in the past, we had a lot of growth and a lot of things going on in the past that we didn't know was going on before. I mean, really, the needle really has shown up pretty quick as far as time goes. And don't beat yourself up. That's a card of beating yourself up. That's what's hanging over everyone's. And I just want to stop it there because, you know, that looking at things, how they progress through time, a lot of people beat themselves up and they're still doing it. I'm still seeing it out there. You know, the ones that don't want to leave their house, you know, the ones that their life has stopped for a year and a half. It's very sad. So that did happen. So I hope people have stopped beating themselves up. Is a lot of stress and anxiety as to what to do. Just take a deep breath and stop beating yourself up, because then strength will return to you. There's a lot of compromises in front of everyone. This shows, but don't compromise yourself. People are trying to come into balance with this issue. And like I said, there's going to be choices. So I think that it will be an individual choice. And that wound up to be true, is that as far as getting the vaccine, but as the reading progresses, we're going to see something different that happened also. So yeah, it is a choice for the most part. For the most part. See, I think there's going to be a battle over that though, intuitively. But ultimately it will be individual choice. Action has already been taken on this issue. So, like I said, things are moving forward very quickly, and things are going to manifest very quickly, probably by December or January. I'm seeing boxes in my head, so that's probably a shipment. And that wound up manifesting the way that I saw it. We had the vaccine become available in January. And this reading was done in November, so yeah, that was accurate right there as far as time goes. And when you're doing a reading, actually, it's very difficult to get a specific time pinpointed. So that was like a once-in-a-lifetime experience right there. December, January. Now, I don't know who's going to get the first shipment, but probably be hospitals and healthcare workers and elderly. So that shipment is going to happen December, January. Yes, it shows that, look, this is the death card. This is a card of transformation. This is a card of getting rid of things we don't need anymore, so new things can come in. So the way I'm seeing it, it's going to be finalized. It's going to have, it's not, the disease, or the virus is not going to be moving forward as swiftly as it was. It's going to be knocked out. That's a good thing. And now here in May 2021, we are seeing that happen here in the United States and for the main part around the world. I know there's one hot spot right now, which is India. But for the most part, it did its thing, and it's only popping up in certain areas. So yeah, it is getting weaker, and it is for the most part under control. And as far as I know, as far as statistics go, in the United States, a lot of states are showing a downturn. So I think we already hit the peak already, and we're on the backslide. So that's pretty good. Success. Look at that.
Yeah,
Success.
and the
And that's what
success did
everybody's
happen.
hoping for, that, you know, we can get back to worrying about stupid stuff in our lives that we always worried about, you know, job, family, money, stuff like that, instead of this crap. And there's change. Look at this. This is a change card. This is a card of changes for the better, and we are actually doing that. And we're also making changes to get rid of this, of this situation once and for all. That's where it's headed. Now, we have some doctors here. We've got 2 doctors here. One doctor is a moron. That's what this is telling me. We've got a doctor card, we've got secrets revealed and choices, and we got a bullshit card. So one of these doctors, you're going to have conflicting stories here.
Now, from what I've seen, you know, looking back, we had the Centers for Disease Control, and then we had Dr. Fauci, and the idiot that I was referring to was Fauci. The other one's an idiot too, but they really weren't dictating what to do, what not to do. They just gave guidelines and said here. But Fauci is the one that kept changing everything. So yeah, he was the idiot that I was talking about. So I wonder when the last time he saw a patient, actually.
So again, you're going to have to do your own research. Do not take word for word of what anybody says. Do your own research to come to a satisfactory conclusion for yourself and your family.
And I still agree with that. If you are in a category of high risk, take precaution. Do what you feel is right for you. But, you know, the rest of us should be able to, you know, have a normal life.
We're going to rise above it. It shows within 4 months here.
See, now, I said in 4 months, so that was November, December, January, February, March. In March, I think that we saw things starting to change because people got vaccinated and there were more people that had recovered from it. And now that we're in May, I mean, we can really see the difference with that. So yeah, it has turned the corner. It has.
So December, January, February, March. By March, it looks like this whole thing is going to be finished by March. It's going to.
Now, that didn't take into account other places in the world. So I would say, looking at that, I would say that was wrong, because there are hot spots in the world right now. We had India that just come up, a big hot spot, and I believe that there was also in Europe there was another hot spot, you know, in Italy. So I would say I got that one wrong. Okay, that one was wrong.
The control, yes. Now there is going to be a fight here legally, because I've got a legal card and I've got a blow up, which is the Tower. There is going to be a legal battle, and I have a feeling it's going to be with separate states. Separate states are probably going to mandate this needle, and other people are going to go, no, no, no. It's going to depend on where you're at.
And I think that did come to pass, because since then, several states did away with mandating vaccine. Florida is one of them, but yet other states are now saying, well, you have to have it. So I think that is going to go to court. I don't think we've seen a court case yet, but I think that is going to go to court when the time comes.
As far as requirements to get it, different states might come and mandate it, as far as schools, education, flying on an airplane, stuff like that.
And that has happened. We're seeing airlines saying if you don't have the vaccine, you can't fly. We're seeing universities. I know in New York, if you don't have the vaccine, you can't go to school. Again, I do think that we are going to have lawsuits about that. But I'm going to do a reading on that to see where it's going. But I just wanted to see what I said last time to see what happened and what didn't. How right was I?
So I think that people need to start looking at options of what to do if you choose not to do that, what your options are. Now, it's really going to hit the fan within 6 weeks to June. It's going to get under control, like I said, in March, but then the mandates are going to come in after that. So I think that by June, this is when the blow-up comes about the legal aspect of it, as far as states are concerned, and as far as maybe businesses, not little ones like me, but I'm talking big ones, that will mandate it legally. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be a fight. And I do see that happening still. We can just wait and see how that's going to play out. But I believe Amazon is one of them that are requiring a shot. You know, I think I heard that the other day. So there are corporations that are saying that people have to have the shot. So I think that's going to be played out in the courts come, you know, pretty soon. All right, so by magic, we took away the laptop. And I'm going to do a reading now on the COVID, the continuation. Oh, card fell out. We're going to leave that out. 2 cards, actually. Money and prosperity. This is the money, I think, that was spent. I'm getting that feeling. This is the money. And crossing that is a prosperity card. So, you know, the buck stopped. That's it. You know, the well is dry, so to speak. Now, we are going to rise above this. Of course we are, because we're thick-headed Americans. We're human. We're gonna rise above it. It's a transformation going on here. And in the past, that's when things were standing still. Strength has returned, but I think the financial situation surrounding this, there's a lot of people still shaking their heads thinking, what is going to happen next? What are we going to do? High emotion is running rampant here. We also have choices for a new beginning for ourselves. So again, I still feel that there is going to be a big pushback. Things have not finished settling yet. They're not done. So what's going to happen is there's a new beginning, a new phase that we're going to enter here pretty soon. Yep, there's the court. We've got court issues here within 2 months to February. So you're looking at June of 2021 to February of 2022. And I have a feeling that the health department of the United States, whoever is the head of that, there's going to be some changes there. And I also see other states challenging that in the court system. So there is going to be a fight about health care. Yep, health care, doctors. There's going to be a big fight about that. There's also going to be, again, it's showing in June and July that there is going to be another blow up. That's still coming. It shows that. The energy will be transformed and action will be taken for change for the better moving forward. It shows here by November of this year, November of 21, things get back on track. So we have a little wobble here. The only thing that I'm seeing here is that the financial situation is tottering and people are wondering what to do and what choices they have. I think the economy is getting ready to take a dump. So I think that you should get your financial affairs in order, save your assets and all that, and protect yourself as much as you can against inflation and taxes. I see taxes, I see goods going up, I see shortages of goods, I see distribution of goods is also an issue. So right now it's like someone threw a stick into the front wheel of the bike, you know what I mean? Yeah, they threw the stick in and we're going to go flying off that bike and land and we'll be okay, we will recover. But it's going to show in November, between now and November there's another wobble and then we get back on track again. So there's still this push-pull going on. Also, I see something changing with universities. That could be the government's involvement in universities. It could be it's definitely the financial of universities. And again, I'm getting fracturing of states. So certain states will do this and certain states won't. Also, I'm seeing a migration of people all over the place. I just saw a map in my head of the United States and I saw people scurrying all over the place. So we have like a great migration. It's like a bunch of ants. People don't know where the hell to go. So they're scurrying all over the place. I see that. A lot of movement going on. A lot of change is about to happen. And we're going to start to see some of those changes by November. But there's a big blow up here, July. So I think that's when the financial stuff kicks in. The taxes go up. The goods go up. The shortages of goods. And then I see the healthcare system being tinkered with, which I'm not too happy about. And then I see things getting back on track again. So we got another couple of wobbles here. But as far as the virus itself, I'm seeing here 5 months. You won't even hear of this. However, I've got a sneaky suspicion that there's something else coming after this. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope I'm 110% wrong on this. But that's the feeling I'm getting, and I have to be honest about what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing here. I am seeing another screw up. So the only thing I can advise is enjoy your life, live day to day, whatever. Keep with your family and friends. Don't disrupt your life as much as you can. If you are in high risk bracket for any kind of viruses, protect yourself, act accordingly, and try not to scream at each other over the mask thing.
all right? You know, I have a question for you people out there on YouTube. If someone else is wearing a mask, then why do I have to wear one? Can you answer me that? Because I still don't know. If everyone else is wearing it and they're protected, why do I have to wear one? I'm just throwing that out there, just saying. Let me know. Scream and yell, have a hissy fit, get triggered. Yep, I don't care. I'd like to see that. I want to see how people are thinking. I want to see what your reaction is. I'm not saying I agree or disagree. Just answer my question. If you're wearing a mask, why do I need one? But yeah, we've got another long haul here, looks like. But chin up and all that. We're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. A couple bumps in the road. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this. I think that the shot is going to be modified. I just got that thrown into my head in a nanosecond. That the shot's going to be modified, that there will be another shot. I'm getting that again and again and again, so I don't know what it's related to. But we're going to check back in about 6 months or so and see what the heck I was talking about, because I have no idea. Anyway, subscribe, like, unlike, leave a comment, check the other platforms, and until next time, hang in there, guys. We're going to be just fine. Thank you.